Welcome, everybody, to the Cabin Podcast. Today, we are still going with our spooky cabin theme, and today we're going to be talking about SCPs. I'm Kenny, and today I'm here with my good friends, Cameron,
Hey.
Alan,
Hello.
and Connor.
I guess.
Well, he said hi, guys.
Yeah.
Can you not hear? Did they not hear that?
It cut off at the last. I think it was
Yeah.
just you were too quiet, maybe, and Discord cut it off. Who knows?
Fuck this. Good grief.
Okay. Well, before we start getting into the topic of today, why don't we go around and get a recap about everybody's week? How you been doing, Cameron?
Hey, I've been doing pretty good. I hung out with some nerds today and yesterday. They visited me at school. The nerds I'm referring to are Alan and Connor. Just so we're clear.
Oh, they weren't just any type of nerds that you just found on the
No,
on the
it's
street.
our nerds.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I did
What-
a lot
what'd
of
you guys do?
editing. Oh, when we played Mario Party. Mainly.
Yeah, dude, Mario Party's broken.
It's kind of broken, yeah. It's still fun, I think, but still broken.
Yeah.
Well, it's not meant to be fair.
No, it's not.
Oh, that's not true.
I mean, it's. I think it is fair, but it's
In
like
Mario
baby
Party, everyone's
unfair.
supposed to have an equal chance of winning, and the dice blocks literally don't allow you to do that in this game. Like, I
Yeah.
understand,
Okay.
like, they're unique, right? But at the
Uh-huh.
same time, they're so fucking broken.
That's why they give you allies. Once you get an
Yeah,
ally, you get
you
a
don't-
dice
Mario
block.
Party, more
Yeah,
like
you don't.
Mario Army.
You're not
Excuse
guaranteed
me.
to get an ally, though.
You're not. I feel like there needs to be more ally spaces. Because there's only one on each map, basically. And
Hey, well, you know what?
yeah.
At the end of the day, people feel unfair. Someone wins,
Uh-huh.
someone gets to gloat, and everybody else gets to lose.
Yeah,
That's the experience
that's
that
basic
we should
human
all walk
rights.
away with.
Yep.
Okay, Alan, why don't you hit us with your
What?
week?
No, I didn't do anything.
Okay, Connor, why don't you go ahead?
Oh, it was okay. I'm on break and just living the life.
You're on break?
Yeah, fall break.
It's
Yeah.
3
You
days
get a
long.
fall break?
I don't get fall break.
Yeah.
What
I
is
just
this?
You're so lucky. My fall break is basically in November,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Thanksgiving.
a Thanksgiving break. But that's basically winter at that point. It
Yeah.
usually snows like a heck
What
ton.
the heck is a fall break?
well, apparently I have.
Oh,
Anyways,
oh,
Okay. He's back.
He's back. So, SCPs. Do you just want to jump into? Oh, Kenny, how was your week?
Yeah. No, let's no.
No, not you.
I didn't do anything.
You didn't do anything.
I've just been at school grinding,
Uh-huh.
I've been getting ready for next D&D stuff.
Oh yeah, that's tomorrow.
I
By
need
the
to
way.
edit the previous podcast. If
Uh-huh.
you noticed, I haven't uploaded the podcast for this week.
Yeah.
From last week, we recorded.
So there's going to be a Halloween-based video in the beginning of November, probably.
Yes.
Nice job, guys. I'm really proud
so
of you.
good at this. I'm so good.
I've been keeping up with D&D pretty well. It takes up a lot of time though sometimes editing them. But that's fine. I only have one video left for the first session,
Ah,
so
Nice.
not too far behind.
let's jump into SCPs. Cameron, define this weird ass acronym that I know nothing about.
Okay. Well, I didn't know I know the first
Okay.
word is secure. Is it secure? Containment,
me break it.
protect?
Yeah, there you go, Cameron. You did
Is that
it.
right? Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Took a wild guess. I just remember that from a long time ago when I first discovered about this. But I do have the definition of it. The SCP Foundation. It's basically a fictional foundation. Well, facility, an organization, I think is a better word to use, and it's a fictional project that is documented by a lot of people on the website. It's a collaboration between a lot of people.
So it's basically just role playing.
Kind of, but it's like creepypastas, but more cool, you know?
No, it's like almost literally creepypastas in my opinion, but like
Is it?
they're
But
all set in they're all set in the same universe.
yeah. And it's usually for containing individuals, entities, even locations like rooms and caves, stuff like that, and also objects that are very vile. Oh my god, I can't speak today.
No, it's not just that they're violent, it's that they're really fucking weird.
Yeah,
So-
that's not the word I was trying to say. It's volate or whatever. Oh, they violate natural law. What the fuck? Oh, I'm so drunk. Violate. Oh my god. I'm so
So
sorry.
I had the impression that SCPs were like conspiracy theories. Is that not true, or are they just like
Oh,
a
no.
fan fiction kind of thing? Well, not a fan fiction, but like a
It's a
fictional
fan
thing.
fiction. Well,
They're like their own
yeah.
version of creepypastas.
Okay.
So like each so there's like they're all defined by like a certain number, like SCP 918. And there's like only 4,000 right now.
I don't know, there's a lot. Yeah, there's like 4,999.
Jesus.
There's not no, most of those are not made yet.
Well, all right.
They're mostly
Blanks.
yeah, blanks right now. They fill them out as they go.
Give me a second. I'm
Okay,
looking.
You could check this.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of access denied.
Yeah, it's mostly like
things.
4,100 maybe.
Yeah, there's not that many actually. If I'm really looking at all this.
Yeah.
So is it a thing that just open to the community? Like anybody can submit
You know, I
an SCP?
don't really know when it started. Actually,
neither.
it's I only discovered this last year, and there was like probably 3,000 something at that point.
Mm.
They're really fun to listen to though.
I
to be
mostly
honest.
just read them.
No, I don't read them at all.
I know there's a
That's-
YouTube channel that does it.
There's a lot of them actually.
Oh yeah, I've seen a
There's like a
few,
couple.
like top 10 lists of them.
They're always interesting to look at.
Yeah. Okay. Oh,
So
what do you want to say?
no, you go ahead.
Okay.
Big boy.
Should we talk about the classes first?
Oh, that is a good thing. Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
You should hit that.
There's way more. Like, okay, so
There's
I have.
lore.
There is lore. There's a lot of them, but there's mainly 5 classes. But there's like more than 20 or 30. But those are like for specific ones.
Yeah.
So the first, or I'll just list them. There's Safe, Euclid, Keter, Thumel. I think that's how you pronounce it, and Apollio. And
Did you mean Apollyon?
is that what it's called? I looked it up and it was Apollio.
Okay, give me a second.
Okay.
You keep reading.
Okay. So a lot of people like to use a box metaphor for this. So I'll just kind of use that while I describe each one. So Safe, it's if you can lock the SCP or the creature or object in a box or somewhere and you leave it alone, nothing bad will happen. Nothing should happen at least. Euclid is you could put that creature in a box or lock it in a box and you could leave it there, but there's no telling if it'll do bad or good or what it will do. Now Keter, if you lock that thing away, please do not leave it alone. You have to monitor it and, give it certain what it needs to live and to be satisfied, or else all hell breaks loose and very bad things tend to happen at that point. Thumel is literally the box that holds something. It's the box that holds the creature. And it usually is used to store Keters, the ones that are super dangerous.
Is that Thumel thing? Is it like a different class of creatures?
It's
no,
the
it's
class.
it's like a material sort
Yeah.
of, or a like a location sort of
Even the
thing.
location, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna hit you with some. This is spelled a specific way, and I think it's pronounced Thaumiel.
Thaumiel? Okay. That's good to
'Cause
know. Thaumiel. Did you look up
Thaumiel.
Apollio too, or is it Apollyon?
Yeah, it's Apollyon, and basically
It sounds like a Pokemon.
The description that it gives me here, it says an anomaly that can't be contained, which
Mhm.
will eventually and undoubtedly fuck us all over with no
Yeah.
mercy. God
Usually,
save us all.
usually world ending or just kills all life.
Yeah.
And for the box metaphor, it's literally no box can hold it. They're terrifying. I don't think there's many. There's like 3 out of the thousands of them.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's basically it. Do you have any more questions, Kenny?
Yeah, Kenny.
Well, I'm still a little iffy about the concept, but basically there are classes of monsters,
Yep.
and each class dictates how powerful they are.
Yes.
Yeah.
And how
So-
dangerous
And-
they are.
Yes.
Oh,
So there are 4 levels, correct? There's safe,
safe,
dangerous,
Euclid.
really dangerous, and then
yeah,
world
basically.
ending.
World ending, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
But also, you have to understand that this is like an organization sort of deal.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to break down to you what they're sort of doing here. So this is a secret organization that keeps these things secret from the public. So it's like if this were a normal everyday thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not only that, but the prison system is also involved in a way so that the people that go into prisons are then transferred to their test subjects for these monsters.
Wait, repeat that again. People are transferred to their
So, like-
prisons.
No, so like people from prisons who commit heinous crimes
Oh.
are D-class personnel
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and become part of the organization. But I mean, they're still prisoners. But like
They
if you
don't
become-
work there. They're basically lab rats or the guinea pigs. of the
Oh,
facility.
okay. I was
They're
under the impression that they worked there. Okay, okay.
No, they're fucked.
Yeah.
Like if you were a D-class, there's like a very small chance you survive, and even if you do,
Yeah.
they'll probably kill you.
They basically just use them to test the creatures they have in their facility to see what it does to a human or how it interacts with people.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucked up. Yeah. Do you?
There's a lot more lore actually, but like
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter.
I don't want to get into it too much. That could be another video next year or something.
Maybe.
But Kenny, have you seen Cabin in the Woods?
Yes, we all watched it together.
Yes. Do you remember the ending of it? Spoilers, by the way. Be prepared.
Yeah, there's like the 2 protagonists, they discover a collection of all these horror creatures.
Yeah, like underground, and it's
Yes.
they're all prisoned there in their own cells and contained. It's basically like that.
Is it derived from that, or did Cabin in the
no,
Woods derive
Cabin in the
itself
Woods
from...
took it from, I'm guessing, SCPs.
Okay.
That's my guess.
Yeah, because this has been going on for a while now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to know when it started, even,
Let me look that up.
because it's really interesting. Any more questions? Or you
Hmm.
understand it?
Yeah, I get the gist of it. Yeah.
Okay. And they're not only creatures too. Some are objects as well. Like
Okay, so
A watch.
apparently this started in January of 2008.
in
So
gen-
it's been going on for 10
2008.
years.
10 years. Okay.
Jesus.
It's a
I would
long
think-
time.
I would think it'd be longer than that, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't know,
I would
man.
really like to read every single one of these because they're very interesting, but there's so
Yes.
many.
Some are kind of garbage, but others are not.
Yeah.
And they are community submitted, right? Like you get it.
I think they
Each
are.
submission is from like a person.
I believe so. I think it needs like to be reviewed and looked at and see if it
Oh,
fits the site, and then it's uploaded to a certain number. Usually.
All right, so not anybody can just post.
Probably.
No,
not.
I don't think so. That's another thing I would
Alright.
like to learn more about is how they get these stories and who makes them and how it decides what's good for the site.
Yeah, because when you guys first showed me SCPs, I was under the impression that this all came from one person.
Oh no, this
And,
is a lot of stuff.
It's a lot
Yeah,
of
yeah.
information.
So I'm kind of wondering, like, when people do submit things, are they credited at all?
I don't think.
think they are, just because they want to keep up the idea that like
Yeah,
this is a
It
real.
is.
it's
It is like a mystery thing. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's not much information given to keep the mystery alive, basically.
Well, enough talking about the meta. Why don't we dig into what kind of creatures there are?
Yeah. Okay. So, okay. I know Alan has a list of like funny SCPs. Should we stick with the scary theme and leave that for later, or how do you want to do this?
Yeah, let's go with the scary first.
Scary first? Okay.
Spooky,
So,
scary.
how I did all this is I asked everyone what their worst fear was. I didn't ask Kenny, I don't think, because I already knew it.
Mm-hmm.
Got him.
So let's not list our fears out yet, but all these are based on someone in the group except for Connor.
Yeah.
I didn't give
Connor has
one.
no fear.
Well, he does, but literally every SCP fills that. I guess we could say it now, but what's your worst fear, Connor?
My fear is just what? It's like literally
Bad
the most
connection.
legitimate fear.
No.
You
You
cut
cut out
out.
as soon as you were about to say it.
Oh, fuck. My fear is
Shit.
It's
Okay, do it again. Take 3.
Take 3.
Data explode.
no, you'll never know.
Oh no.
Okay. Well, you want me to say it? I'll say it.
No. It's beautiful. Don't say it.
Just
Don't
leave
say it?
Just leave it in the air.
I'll just leave it. Okay.
Oh my god.
That's the world's way of saying that
Okay.
I don't deserve to be known.
All right. So yeah, you could probably pair up the SCP I chose for us. Some are pretty obvious. Some of your fears are a little confusing to me. Well, not confusing. They're understandable, but there's not many SCPs that, would work with what your fear is.
Makes sense.
Yeah, okay. So the first one I researched was SCP-993. And this class is safe, so it's probably the weakest of all of them in my list right now. So okay. How should I talk about these? Okay. So I wish I knew more about this because everything's like mysterious. It doesn't give you dates for these or like what time period this was found. They usually blank those out, like with a censor bar on the site.
Oh, I figure I got the thing up. You want me to read it?
993. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I have a notepad of it. I'll just do mine.
Okay.
You're cheating, Alan. Okay.
Yeah, I am cheating.
So this is basically a television show that premiered on live television. And it was just like a normal show about a clown and they were teaching these morals and life skills that are good for young children. So it seemed very innocent. But when children watched it of the age 10 or below, they fell unconscious when they were viewing this program. And they usually woke up later after the program was over with like a migraine. That's about it. But they've claimed, the kids have claimed that the show taught them and advocated towards them that cannibalism and murder and torture and how to do all those things. And basically, ruin their little children minds. And more viewings of it cause much psychological damage, and they usually grew up to become serial killers or just menaces to society, which is pretty scary.
Whose fear is that? I'm guessing that's Kenny's.
No, it's clowns. I'm
clowns.
not really afraid of clowns
See
at all.
okay, this was like
Did
a
you-
small one. Yeah,
Did you put it for me?
I did put it for you, Alan.
It doesn't. Wouldn't be scared of this.
I
dude.
know there's no fucking clown SCPs.
No, there's a bunch of them, dude.
I
You're
couldn't
a
find
fucking
any.
Idiot.
Oh, you look for them, I guess.
Whatever.
I tried
Well,
looking.
for this one, I'll just say that I'm looking at a picture that they have for SCP-993.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a picture of a happy
It's a happy clown.
weirdo clown.
Yeah.
But as soon as you started describing its effects on you, I got hit with like a little chill
Oh yeah.
for some reason.
Boy,
Yeah, so
you're-
I can see where the
Yeah.
scares are coming from.
You're big dumb.
I'm a big scaredy cat.
Yeah. This is probably the weakest one. Well, yeah, it's safe. So, Yeah, safe just means it's easy to contain. It doesn't do much. I don't know how they contain the program though.
Okay.
How they would.
They'd probably just intercept the message and
Yeah,
just try to
basically.
destroy it.
Keep it on VHS in its own room. In
Yeah.
an archive room. So, yeah?
Keep going.
Keep going? Okay, next
Keep
one.
going.
Okay, so this one's SCP-3509. Don't look it up, Alan.
You can't stop my curiosity.
You're right, I can't. This is a Euclid, so it's a more dangerous one. It can be confined, but it can't... you have to meet the requirements for it to be safe. You have to just keep watch over it. So this is a room SCP. It's basically just a room. It looks like a security room, basically, with one elevator. And it has monitors and like a speaker that has a voice that gives commands.
Mm-hmm.
So this has a little more backstory than the previous one. But you remember the D class we talked about?
Yeah.
So this one heavily uses D class people. Because they are put in this room by themselves. And they probably have no idea of what's going on. But they go in with a bomb implanted in their chest by the researchers. This has nothing to do with the SCP, but I'll get into that in a bit. But they are basically given a command with the allotted time to do the command in total. And it just does this over and over. Even with there's no individual in the room, it keeps giving commands. So
what happens if you don't do the command?
Well, before that happens, the researchers blow you up and kill you before the time runs out. Because what happens if you fail in the allotted time is basically the individual starts being decayed from the feet down, like into ash.
The fuck?
Like very, very slowly. And it's very painful, supposedly, from the records it gives. So this individual's stuck in the room with the time and the command, and it just does this over and over. So they're stuck in that room with no connection to the outside, and they're basically there to die, just to keep this this beast satisfied.
That's fucked up, man.
Yeah.
So wait, these prisoners are then strapped with a bomb,
basically, yeah.
put into that room,
Mm-hmm.
and then they have to complete some task in a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they start decaying from the feet.
Yeah.
Or
they turn to ash, basically. They're not really decaying.
They get Thanos.
Yeah. And if the time goes down, the effects of this room is confined inside the room itself. But if you fail in the time and the creature's still living, as I said, this takes a long process. The effects of the room expands outside of the walls, like into the research facility. Mm-hmm. And it starts affecting the people, like the researchers. They start turning to ash. So they have to keep putting Class D to satisfy this thing. Or else it's just going to expand. And I don't think they know if it's world ending. I don't know how big the radius is. It says Euclid, but I don't think it does.
Okay, so the bomb that they strap onto those prisoners is just like a safe so that they can die before turning to ash?
Before the effects of the room expand.
Yeah, before it gets even worse.
Yeah, so if the individual dies, it changes to a new prompt. They have to die in order to... So actually, the radius would keep expanding until the Class D died, basically. So I don't think it would last forever. It wouldn't do the whole world.
But it does choose a specific subject, right?
Yes. And if multiple people walk into this room, it chooses one out of the group, and everyone else basically turns to ash.
What the fuck?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And no creatures are harmed. I can give you examples of props they give. They're pretty inane or extremely dangerous. It's really random. Okay, so the easiest one I've seen was it tells the individual to jump, and it gives them a 5-hour time slot where you can jump once, and you win, I guess. It says congratulations.
So if they do it, they continue to live?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you just jump and it's cleared.
Okay, I'm reading some of these and they're fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give you some of the small ones first, and then you can read some of the more fucked up ones, Alan, if you want, because I don't want to be talking this whole time.
Okay.
Okay, but yeah, there was one for study calculus for 3 hours straight. It gave you 12 days, 20 hours to do that. That's pretty simple. Oh, and I should say the researchers put like items they need to complete, so they put a calculus book in the elevator that brought them down. Oh, I should also say, well, if the individual tries to leave through the elevator, they start to decay as well. You're stuck in that room.
So it's just this thing is so it's just for its fucking pleasure.
Mm-hmm. Kind
It's
of.
like, hey, bring me more people, or else you're all gonna die.
Yeah, basically.
So I can be entertained.
Yeah. Do you want to read some off from what you
Sure. Okay, so one says, order, rip out your nails from your left hand.
Yeah.
Time limit, 27 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they provide them with pliers.
Yeah, and they fucking did it.
Yeah.
Honestly, good for them, man. Like, I'm trying to find one where it was so hard that they couldn't do it.
There was one where they had to pet a koala in like, I think 10 hours. So they had to run to a zoo and deliver it.
It was 2 hours.
No, it was 2 hours.
Dang,
yeah, they had
worse.
to rush to get it.
Oh, that's terrifying. Because you're stuck in that room while the researchers try to get a koala.
Order, do not say, my Uncle Steve has a big cow.
Yeah, don't say it.
It was for 7 days, 16 hours, and 33 minutes.
Mm-hmm. And the interesting thing with that...
He was there for 7 days?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, you're just stuck in a room doing nothing for 7 days. Trying not
Mario
to...
Party at least.
No, they won't.
Okay, wait. Walk 3 meters on a tightrope.
Mm-hmm.
Time limit 3 days, 5 hours, and 15 minutes.
Yeah.
This guy fucking died because he couldn't.
He couldn't do it.
On his last attempt, the SCP gave the congratulatory message, and then the guy slipped and smashed his head on a fucking table.
Yeah.
And then he died.
Yep. And that was it.
Oh no, dude. The next one immediately after this is write erotic fan fiction featuring your parents.
Yeah. You could tell this was made by the people. By the community. With that one.
Fuck?
It's still messed up though. I can't do that.
I would rather die.
And it seems like the room itself knows these people because it usually asks things that are typically really hard for them. Like there was this really heavyset guy where you had to like do pull-ups or was it curl-ups? Or push-ups.
I think it was push-ups. Do 100 push-ups. 100
push-ups in the time limit. But his body is, not fit for that. So he failed, right?
The last one that's on this, it says, good job. You may now exit SCP 3509 and bring in a new test subject. Time limit 9 days.
Yep. He was the only one to survive the room. That was the only person.
No, I mean, it looks like most of these guys survived.
Well, I mean,
it's just...
till when? They're stuck in that room forever.
Are they? I think they can leave.
I don't think
Can't they leave?
I don't believe so. From what I've read, they couldn't.
I think they can leave after...
Oh, no.
After they complete the thing.
No, because there's one instance of the researcher who got stuck in the room, and they were given a command of smoke a cigarette in 1 minute, which is like the shortest time period they've ever had.
Yeah.
And they got her a cigarette really quick, and she survived. But later on, it says she died. She killed herself, basically, because she didn't want to keep doing these rooms. There, you could see that there. It was like I forgot what it was called. Some certain dance.
Dance the Macarena.
Well, that was a different one. There was another one.
Dance.
All right.
It's impossible.
Anyways, hit us with another one.
Oh, do you want to know who that's for?
Oh, is it? I don't know. Who's it for?
Is it for Alan?
Is it for me?
It's for Alan as well. Based off of isolation.
Yeah, dude, that's fucked up. I don't. That's honestly worse than the clown one.
Yeah, that's
Like
why I chose the
100
second
times.
one for you, because the first one was really
100
stupid. Would you be able to do it for at least 3 attempts?
What do you mean?
What's the SCP number before we get into it?
3509, the one we just did.
Oh, are we still on it? Okay.
Well, I was just saying it was for Alan.
Oh, okay.
Would I be able to do it? I mean, what's the time limit? What's the command?
Oh, I don't know. Kenny and Connor, give him a command.
Give like, what do you mean?
Just give a command.
Tell him to do something.
Tell him to do
Kiss
something.
Connor.
Kiss Connor. Well, that would kill Connor. You would have to go in the room.
Yeah.
No, man.
That would kill him.
Get out of here
Clap.
with that shit.
Go clap.
Yeah.
Clap at the...
How long do I have?
2 seconds.
That's so easy.
Easy peasy.
How about beat? Let's see. In Smash or Melee, beat every. Play against 3 bots on expert difficulty.
Okay. And
You have to
do I
beat them. You have to beat them in 10 days.
Win a Smash. Win Evo.
I can't do that, Kenny. Evo would have to be set in the room. Kenny, they would all die.
Yeah.
Everybody would die.
Evo is the room.
Evo is the room.
You have to win Evo.
That's impossible.
That's literally impossible. All the commands are usually, they're physically possible. They're not impossible.
Yeah, I can't win Evo, dude.
Yeah. Okay, next one.
Yeah, go hit me with the next one.
All right. Don't look this one up. Actually, you can. I don't care. SCP-1851. This is a Euclid as well. And this one takes place in a certain building or house. It's not very clear which one. But it is basically a doll that is 1.57 meters tall.
What was the number again?
1851.
1851. And it looks like a female Caucasian blonde. And it wanders this house aimlessly. Well, not aimlessly. It tries to maintain and clean the house, basically.
Don't fuck with me now, Cameron. Don't fuck with me now. God damn it. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Okay, keep going.
It notices when individuals that enter the building. It has a sense of when they're there. But it does not try to communicate to you in any way. Or it doesn't speak. But when it notices your presence, it tries to walk up to you and forcibly tries to move you. And it causes your body to shrink 1/10 the size, and your insides start to turn to cotton or string. But in some cases, the doll does not like the creature that it is given, and it's not suitable to her taste, basically. And it will kill them on sight, probably Chucky style in some way.
Wait, so
yeah,
it turns you into something?
It turns you into a doll yourself, and it places you on her shelf or collection of other humans that have entered, or also creatures, because a bunny was in there as well. It does it to animals and humans. It's basically anything living.
Mm-hmm.
But if it doesn't like you, it kills you and discards you outside the building.
She doesn't want repeats.
Yeah. She doesn't want like 2 of the same creature, probably.
Okay.
And that's 1851 for you.
Is it? I'm getting like really bad jives because I'm in my sister's room, right?
Yeah, is there a doll there?
She also has like 3 dolls in here.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just fucking looking at them, and I'm feeling the jitters. I need to get out of this place.
That was for Kenny, right?
Yeah. You could probably tell by now who that was for.
God, I love that.
So yeah.
I forgot my sister had dolls.
There's more doll SCPs too. If you really
There's a lot.
There's a lot.
I felt like this one was the scariest because this was a female Caucasian blonde.
Oh my.
Your other fear.
Oh my.
No. My one true weakness: a white woman.
Well, it doesn't have to be white women, but yeah, basically.
All right.
Yeah.
Cameron just finished it.
Can I ask why are you afraid of dolls?
When I was younger, I remember there was a time where when I wanted to be cuddling with my mom, and my mom was in the basement. She was watching Chucky, she was either watching it by herself in the dark, alone, or she was with someone else. But from my perspective, she was alone, and she was just watching Chucky in the dark. And I was sitting next to the basement stairs, looking at the movie because I wanted to cuddle with my mom. But then my mom told me to go upstairs because it's a scary movie. But then I couldn't, and I was so scared that I couldn't move. I was stuck there watching the movie, wanting to cuddle with my mom, but it wasn't happening. I just had to watch Chucky in its entirety, and then ever since, dolls just have been unnerving to me. I watched the Goosebumps dolls episode. That fucked me up.
Did we talk about this in the previous podcast, by the way?
Oh yeah, we did.
I feel like we
even
did.
like little Barbie dolls too, because
All right.
God damn.
What do you feel they're going to do, or you just don't like them looking at you?
No, it's their attempt to imitate life in a very lifeless way.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. But I'm not afraid of dolls myself.
Dolls are
Just fucking smash them.
Yeah, just kill them. Set them on fire.
Dude, they're alive. They're walking. You could say just smash, but it's the fact that they are walking that really
it just freaks you out.
Yeah, it gets me jumpy.
All right, I'll say my last one then.
Okay.
This one's pretty short and sweet. So.
Okay.
SCP-575. This is a level Keter, so this is the biggest one on our list. So Keter was the one that it's very hard to maintain and keep in a box, basically.
Okay.
So this creature manifests in total darkness, and it will attack any living thing by solidifying its mass and bludgeoning the subject that it wants to kill. Any light will make it disperse and make it harmless unless it gets behind you where your shadow is. It could probably kill you that way. And and once it kills you, it will crush you and basically peel off your flesh, leaving the bones because it can't digest calcium. For some reason, a lot of SCPs are afraid of calcium or
this is
weak to calcium.
This is
the what?
The Vashta Narada from Doctor Who.
What season was that?
I don't know what that is.
Doctor Who?
It was like one of it.
Oh God.
It was either one of his earlier or middle seasons.
Okay.
But yeah, the library, the
build
yes, of darkness that eats people.
I do remember that. Okay.
You said it was the one with David Tennant?
I think so. Yeah.
David Tennant.
Yep.
Yeah, this is just the Vash.
Yeah,
except for it's the Vashta Narada is like an entity of beings instead of
just one. Yeah.
Oh God.
He keeps cutting it. Connor, you keep cutting in and out. I'm sorry.
I don't care anymore.
I know you don't care.
Did you actually understand what I said?
I did though.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's basically all that it is to that. I think it was, I can't remember. It's confined in two rooms in a tunnel or something. And one room's totally pitch black where it's held, and the other room's filled with floodlights. And it has plenty of backup generators to keep them on.
Now here's the question: can it escape the room?
It could go under any crack. It could travel through any small hole or opening. So I'm pretty sure they keep it in a pretty tight sealed room.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering how the mechanics of it work, because
Yeah.
you said that if you shine a light on it, it will shrink.
It will basically turn into atoms.
Well, I mean, it's
in a way.
I'm guessing it relies on darkness itself
Yes.
to do stuff. So if there's no darkness,
Mm-hmm.
there's no way you can do anything.
Yeah.
Or
Nothing has ever seen this creature, probably. There's just been you could see its tentacles. It forms these giant masses of
can see its big dick.
Yeah, basically, and it just bludgeons you with it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You can't hit me with that. Okay.
Do you want me to hit you with some good feel SCPs now?
Oh, who's that for?
It's for
Just
everybody.
Oh,
for everybody.
it was mainly for me.
Oh no,
Oh.
you mean yours?
Yeah, that is
that was for
Yeah.
you. You're
Because
scared of the dark. You're a big
I
baby.
do not like darkness. Well, the thing is, I don't hate darkness. I hate things being in the same room as me in the dark.
What?
Like, if I'm in a dark room and I see eyes, I like freak out. Like light shining off of eyes is
So
scary
you
to
hate
me.
cats.
Yes, I would hate cats in a dark room. That would terrify me.
Connor, I'm sorry.
I'd love that.
Well, I guess if I knew it was a cat, that's fine. I would still be uncomfortable though. It's just from reoccurring nightmares.
I'll get a black cat and name it Mr. Vashta.
Vashta?
Oh, basta.
Oh my.
Look at this Marauder.
All right.
All right.
Alan, hit us with it.
All right. Let me hit you with SCP-999.
999.
SCP-999 is a little gelatinous mass. He's a good boy. If you touch him, you get happy. That's it.
Thanks for the flower air, please. Reset Twitch. Okay, continue.
What?
Someone followed us.
Oh, okay. You spooked me. Anyways, so like, basically this boy is so good that just being around him makes you happy. All right? He smells like the best smell in the world to you, and he's just the cutest fucking thing in the world. That's this entire SCP.
Okay.
Interesting. I don't really have much to say. He's just the best boy.
And you said that was a safe?
Yeah, this is the safest.
Safe. Are most
And
of yours safe?
The rest of these are jokes.
Oh, jokes. Okay.
So, SCP-999 is allowed to freely roam the facility should it desire to, but must otherwise stay in its pen. So it's basically just like a pet.
Okay.
It's just a pet. It's a good boy.
Did it say anything about how they contain it, or?
Oh, they don't need to contain it. I just said it.
Okay. Sorry.
It's allowed to roam freely in the facility.
Huh. That's really interesting.
It's a good boy. The best boy.
Good boy.
That is
SCP.
a good boy.
All right. Let me actually hit you with some actual SCPs.
Okay.
So we got SCP-014J.
Mm-hmm.
Object class Keter.
Oh boy.
So SCP-104 takes the form of an antique dinner fork. Well worn. And it doesn't look like it's been cleaned since the 1890s.
Wait, what?
A dirty fork?
It's a dirty fork.
What number?
What number is it?
It's SCP-104J.
104J.
104-J.
Yeah. Does J just mean joke? What is J? I've seen that around.
Yeah, J is joke.
Just joke. Okay.
SCP-104 is, quote, very important. Officers who have spent time alone with SCP-104 are unanimous in their appreciation that the object is of great significance.
Okay.
No tests on SCP-104 are authorized.
What if it's just a fork that police really like?
It's SCP-104.
It's a quality fork.
It's a good fork, dude. You
Dude,
can't.
how many hands have been on the fork?
Why is it Keter though?
You can't. They won't let you know. It's important.
Interesting. I want to know more about this.
They don't have to let you know.
Okay.
It's really important though.
Gotcha.
They just keep it in a drawer, I'm pretty sure.
A drawer.
So like everybody's just obsessed about this fork to the point where they don't want anybody else to know about why
it's dangerous. Yeah.
They do, but they don't want people to scientifically figure.
Okay.
It's just a good fork.
Hold on. I'm looking at a
different.
note on the page. It says, "I request that we have this SCP decommissioned immediately. It's too dangerous to be kept alive. Agent Spoon."
Agent Spoon. Damn.
You can't. Oh my! It's so layered. Oh my gosh.
There's layers.
That's why
It's
I
like
love the site. It's so good.
Even the picture is just a replica.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Alright.
like We don't know what this fork actually looks like.
But it's a good fork.
It's
a
dangerous.
very good.
It's a very important fork.
It's the fork.
I feel like it wouldn't be a Keter, it'd be a Euclid.
It says Keter.
I know, but that doesn't fit the definition of Keter.
You don't know what the fork's gonna do, my dude.
But that's what Euclid is. You have no idea if it's dangerous or not.
I mean, someone knows if it's dangerous.
Oh, I guess.
You're not allowed to know.
Well, there are no
very
researchers.
Important. It's very important. Cameron,
Okay.
Okay.
Continue. These are just jokes, so I shouldn't get all heated about it.
Okay. SCP SCP-016J.
016.
Object class Euclid.
Okay.
SCP-106J is a ballistic missile approximately 2.4 meters tall and 0.3 meters in diameter.
Uh-huh.
Rude comments have been sprayed on this motherfucker. These comments include cock block this and I hear you like it rough.
Ooh.
SCP-016J is capable of telepathic communication with any living being. SCP-106J insists on being used in battle and claims to have been on the front lines many times.
Okay.
I'm gonna read to you this little thing. All right, so this is the SCP and a doctor talking to each other.
The missile talking to someone?
Yeah, it says that it talks telepathically.
Oh, telepathically, you're right. I did hear that.
So the SCP says, "Come on, Doc, just fire me. You know I'll satisfy you." Dr. Teller, we're not going to use you. We're not fighting in any wars or anything. SCP-106. Or, yeah, just 16. I'm just going to say 16. Oh, I know you're scared. You're afraid because I'm the biggest missile you've ever seen. You don't know how much I'm going to hurt, but you can do it. I've seen your silos just waiting for me. I'll fit.
I'll be the doctor.
Okay.
But you're not even that big.
What do you mean? I'm huge.
No, I've totally seen. Never mind. Yes, you're the biggest missile I've ever seen.
So just aim me towards the battlefield. I just want to explode all over some trenches.
Okay, that's it. I'm ending this interview.
No, don't stop. Talk ballistic to me. This is the stupid.
What is going on?
SCP.
This is amazing.
This is really fucking dumb.
Okay.
Good grief.
Okay.
Oh wait, did you see the addendum?
Addendum. No, hold on.
Okay, addendum. After continued insistence, they fired him. And during the flight, SCP-116 greatly reduced in size, measuring 0.5 meters long and 0.15 meters in diameter 2 seconds after launch. Upon impact, SCP-16 failed to explode.
Wait, what were the dimensions on that? Was it a pancake?
It got smaller.
Did you say
When question performance issue?
Yeah,
okay.
When questioned about the test result, SCP-16 responded, "This never happens to me."
This is just a big sexual innuendo.
Yeah,
and when he
basically.
gets some action, he just can't fire.
Okay.
This thing.
Do you know anything about SCP-001, Alan?
Yeah, I do know a couple things.
Okay, because someone in the chat said SCP-001 is really cool. But
I also
from
think
what I've
it's
seen,
very cool.
It was top secret. And is that the joke? What is it?
No. Okay, I'm gonna go through one more.
Okay, and we'll get to
this
that.
one behind, and I'll talk about SCP-001 because
All right,
SCP-001 is super meta.
Okay. I would like to learn about that.
The last SCP I want to talk about here, just real quick, is SCP-420J.
Of course it is.
Object class awesome.
Oh, I forgot to define that one.
There's a couple notes here, but it's basically just super weed.
Okay.
It's just the best weed in the world.
How so?
It's the best weed.
Oh, is that all it says on the site?
No, I mean, like, there's obviously a bunch of shit here, but
okay.
It's just the best weed.
Interesting.
It's weed, but better.
Okay, so it's not dangerous in any way.
Oh, no, it's just weed.
Okay.
Is this the weed from Snoop Dogg?
Is that what he uses?
Yeah, I bet he does.
Does he have connections?
I bet he does, dude. I bet they got him from him.
Oh, nice. He's
Like-
he's the grower of it.
I bet I wouldn't be
producer.
surprised.
Damn.
Jeez.
Like, let me read this to you.
Okay.
I can't read this because it's literally they do expletives so fucking weird. I don't know where the sentence starts and stops.
Okay.
How I say, gentlemen, your SCP-420J certainly causes one to experience the most extraordinary sensations. This, sirs, is indeed quite excellent blank. I don't know what this says. I'm guessing this is shit do that?
Okay.
Or I don't know.
How do they choose joke ones? Is this on the main site or is this kind of like off in the middle of nowhere?
This is on the main site.
How, what makes them choose this?
Hey, it's good fucking weed.
Okay.
All right. Give me a second. I need to click on 001 because 001 is important.
Yeah.
Is it the
Apparently.
original SCP?
No.
I don't know what it is.
Oh, a big spook. So there's let me count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Are you counting how many SCPs there are?
So there's 28 SCP-001,
Oh, okay.
and only one of them is true.
Oh, that's right, because some are decoys. I did read about that.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know anything about the original, or does no one know?
Here's what I think SCP-001 is, because it's
Okay.
I don't want to say it, but at the same time I do.
Say it.
Okay.
So,
So SCP-001 to me is an alternate dimension that creates all the SCPs in this world.
Okay.
Oh.
So it's their god.
No,
No way. No? They're creators?
it's this website.
Oh.
oh,
Damn.
That's pretty
you're getting
clever.
That is meta.
meta.
So what you guys are all looking at is an SCP.
Probably.
Damn.
There's a bunch of them. I mean, like that's one of them. There's a bunch of them though that I really like. But I think the one that's the worst, to be honest, is Sheaf of Papers.
Sheets of paper? What are they?
Sheaf
Sheaf.
of Papers is basically SCP is an SCP, quote unquote, that gives them a piece of paper, right? It suddenly appears with the SCP, all the stuff on it already.
Okay.
Stuff happens, but that doesn't make sense chronologically because it's supposed to go in order.
Yeah.
How can things happen? Because there's just some logical inconsistencies there because some SCPs go to others
Okay.
that aren't chronological in order. There's a lot of them.
Shoot.
A lot of people like the Gate Guardian, the Factory too.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot more.
Okay.
The Broken God is also a good one.
All right. Oh, I also have to mention that I do not know how long we've been going. I exited the timer by accident.
You are never.
I never do this right.
You are useless.
I know it. I'm so sorry.
I think that might be the perfect one to end it on.
Yeah. When did we start, by the way? Is that
Around
5:20?
5-ish. I don't know.
5-ish. Okay. Yeah, I think we're probably done by
Yeah,
now.
I think we should be okay.
Yeah. So
So like, you should read SCPs. To be honest, they're
Yes.
really interesting.
they're really
Yeah.
fun too. Really interesting stuff. I love them.
I mean, I don't love them. I just really like them.
Oh, I love them.
I'm not in that kind of relationship with the SCPs.
Is there a reason why you like them? Do you like scary stuff, or do you just?
I like scary stories, but I also like the way that like this community sort of banded together and said, "Hey, let's make an interconnected world,"
Mhm.
and it's all right.
That's really cool. I also
Yeah.
I kind of like Monster of the Week stuff.
Scary story.
Yeah,
I
basically.
can't.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't hear Connor.
What did Connor say?
They're
I don't know.
bite-sized scaries.
Oh, yeah.
They're
Oh,
bite-sized
they're
scary
yeah.
stories. Yeah, you're right, Connor.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you weren't Optimus Prime this episode, so we could all understand what you said.
Autobots. Did it work?
No, you just said Autobots,
And then you rolled out.
and then you literally
I was-
rolled out, and we couldn't hear you.
I was. Oh, so it did sound like a robot.
No.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, did
no,
it?
It did sound like a robot, but like
Okay.
he just cut off after that.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, let's sign it off.
All right, Kenny, it's your job.
That's your
All
job
right,
too.
thank you, everybody, for tuning in on our last Spooky Cabin episode.
Oh, is it? Don't we have one
Is
more
We have
No,
one
no,
more.
this is
on,
it.
on Halloween? I thought
Halloween. Do you guys want to do one
the
for Halloween?
31st. Yeah,
Yeah.
Is
I
it the
got-
31st?
It's
the
on
31st.
Wednesday.
It's on Wednesday.
Is it?
30. Oh,
I got. I'm
October 31st
running
is
things,
Wednesday.
boys.
do you want to do it on Halloween?
Let me.
I'm.
I mean-
Well, you guys can
Are you
do
guys
them.
busy Wednesday?
I'm not
I-
I'm
busy
busy
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
I don't-
so really.
Okay. Yeah.
Cameron,
Yep.
we can do it on Wednesday.
Do you want
You
to
and
do
me.
just us
You and me can do
two?
it. Yeah, just us
I am free Wednesday. I could join you.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, good.
Fuck these
All right,
guys.
yeah.
We'll figure something out.
Just fuck me.
Maybe, maybe not. But this will be, if nothing happens Wednesday, this will be the de facto end of the Spooky Cabin theme.
Yes, we'll figure that
And
out.
thank you for watching.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks
Have a nice
for
night.
watching.
This
Bye.
broadcast was brought to you by viewers like you. Thank you.
All right.
This ain't This isn't PBS.
Okay.
I wish
I'm
it
ending
was.
the stream. I'm ending it all.
Okay, okay.
See ya.